Is it alive? Go on then. Yeah, come. So, we've had the verdict outside. So we've had the verdict, and we're just waiting for him to come out now. Shouldn't be too much longer to be waiting. And here he comes now. As you can see. How are we doing? Good to be out. What do you think of the verdict there?
Well, it shows that the judge doesn't agree with the fact that me taking my daughter out for her birthday should be against my bail conditions. My bail conditions are not to enter the M25. I don't know what that's got to do with the crime I didn't commit. I got attacked by the police. My rights so far have been taken away for 5 months. Yeah. So some people would be saying, well, why did you go to Crystal Palace? Yeah. For me, I've missed my daughter's birthdays, I've missed their Christmases, I've landed on holiday in Mexico and been taken from them and put in a detention centre. So when I asked my daughter what she wants to do for her birthday, I am Luton Town mad. My 12-year-old's Luton Town mad, yeah? My youngest. Out of all of them, it's her that's Luton mad. So I said, what do you want to do? She said she wants to go to Crystal Palace. And we went to TGI Fridays, we went in a party bus, my friend gave us a party bus for the day with her friends. We had a beautiful day. Luton scored in the 96th minute, which was the equaliser. So even though I got detained and I was expecting, then I didn't expect to get out. So some people would say it was stupid, but remember, at the minute, PC Shah is who I have to ask permission for, who refused permission for everything so far, yeah? He's refused permission for family days out for me. So I went to London, I saw the football with my daughter on her birthday. Yes, I've been arrested, but remember, I'm also making a documentary showing this. The judge obviously didn't agree because I'd be in jail right now. Yeah. The only problem is that these bail conditions are not. So, Judge District Judge Snow, who's the one who condemned Julian Assange as well, DJ Snow has held my case in front of him that it can't go to anyone else. But when you breach bail, you go before the nearest court. Yeah. So it's got. If this would have gone before DJ Snow, I'll be in jail. Yeah, 100%. I'll be in jail. And some people say, why would you even risk that? Why would I even risk that? Again, I'm a free man and this is a free country, supposedly. Yeah, I've done nothing wrong. The whole country knows I've done nothing wrong. I should not have a barrier where I can and can't access, because it's insane. And the fact that no politicians and the fact that no journalists are even speaking up against this, again, is insane. I did nearly go to jail. I'm very grateful that I had my team at Carson K who were alerted straight away, who were ready with my KC, who come. And you heard what he said at the start. I wasn't going to be releasing you. I wasn't going to be releasing you. But the point of the matter of the fact is, the bail conditions are meant to be to prevent me committing further offences to do with what I was arrested for, which was having a breakfast. Yeah. So, what has me taken my? How has the government, not the government, how has one police officer, a Muslim police officer, got the power to decide if I can take my daughter out for her birthday or not? How is that even happening? So again, for me, it's an issue. I believe I'm free. I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of movement. I believe in freedom of the press. So yeah, I did go to London, and I am free again. But the question is, for how long?
But just going on to them bail conditions there, it's inside the M25, and that's a huge area. We looked at it. We've got Surrey. You've got the other side of Hertfordshire. You've got Kent. You've got Essex. They're all, you have to cross the M25 to get to these places, and some of them are inside the M25.
Bail conditions are supposed to be proportionate. Yeah. we've argued this twice, but this one judge. So when we had the bail conditions in front of this judge, this is the one who condemned Julian Assange. Yeah. When we had the bail conditions in front of this judge, we then appealed the bail conditions, and they went before another judge. And when we got into court, the judge read the note and said this can only be heard by Judge Snow. It's like, what? So then we went back to the same judge, who then said, I've already said you're not coming inside the M25. How is that proportionate?
Exactly.
How, when so far, you'll see on the documentary that we're making, so far they've refused my ability to sit down with MPs, they've refused my ability to go watch the Christmas lights turn on, they've refused my ability to have family days out, they've refused my ability to do anything, yeah? So I have exhausted every legal avenue, just so people know. Before deciding to take my daughter out for her birthday, I have exhausted every legal avenue. And yeah, whether I was released today or not, again, I think all of this is part of my documentary that I'm making to show, and my kids knew the score, so if anyone was worried about my kids being upset, they were upset, but they also know the score.
And finally, we've been in there all morning, watching other people have their arguments and whatnot. And I really do think that you having the King's Counsel there, not just a solicitor, not a solicitor in general, you having the King's Counsel in there made a lot of the difference.
You heard his words.
You
heard his words. His words were, I was not going to be making this decision to release you today.
Exactly. So that's the importance when you're fighting against this lawfare state, to have the best people to be in the positions to enable that. Because another person, that judge would have said.
Well, some people may be looking. Some people may be looking, thinking, what's the point in this? Yeah. So I've just got a £32,000 bill for my trial that's coming on the 22nd and 23rd of November. The point of this is, which I wouldn't be asking you to contribute, is I'm not on trial here. Yeah. For my film, it's the judiciary that we want to put on trial. I'm going to show you, yeah, that even with the best, which we either win or we lose, in the sense of with the best defence that money can buy, yeah, thanks to my support, I will go equipped to a gunfight with a gun, yeah, because they'll have the best prosecution they can find, yeah. So I will go in on an equal playing field, but not with a jury. So if we lose, I'm showing the public that I didn't have some little Mickey Mouse solicitors or barristers. I had Carson Cade, one of the best in the country, and I had a top KC in the country, yeah. I've gone in equipped. And everyone knows on the day I was arrested on 26th of November, I didn't do anything. I was attacked. I went to report, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. So it's not just that case we're looking at in our film, but we're looking at lots of cases to ask the question of people, do we have freedom of speech, do we have freedom of assembly, do we have freedom of press, or do we live in a police state? By the end of it, you're all going to make your mind up, and anyone that watches this film makes their mind up. So, and this isn't, again, this is ongoing work, but I was worried in there, if I'm honest, I was sitting there. But Luton scored in the 96th minute, yeah? That moment with my kids, I had all three of my children there and their friends. So that moment for me, Luton are in the Premier League. I missed the first half of the season. We're fighting relegation, yeah? I don't know if we'll be in that league next season, okay? So the chances for me to take my three children to watch Luton in a battle and score in the 96th minute with the last kick of the game was absolutely unbelievable. Such a moment with my kids. So people ain't into football may be thinking what, but that's massive for me and my children, yeah? And I think Luton are going to stay up. So, and then when I got the phone call from the police station yesterday, my poppy, whose birthday it was like, Dad, Notts Forest lost. So, Notts Forest lost. That's the first thing she's telling me. So I was happy, man. I was happy, but then I was shitting myself because I was thinking, where am I going from here? Tameside prison is probably 90% not white.
Yeah, that's what we're worried about. That's what we're worried about when they said that's the place to be.
I was like, here we go again, man. But it's not. I'm out. And again, the only question is for how long. But I'm very grateful. If you're watching this, I'm grateful because this is not just grateful for the support you give me. I know I have a legal fund, so I know I can fight it. I know that man come here today and got me released, yeah? That people have supported my legal fund for. But I'm also happy that I can work on a project that I believe is going to humiliate them. It's going to humiliate certain judges, yeah? It's going to humiliate the police, and it's going to document and put it all together in a story where you can understand what's happening. Because there's lots of members of the British public who still think we have freedom of speech. They still think we have freedom of the press. I'm going to categorically prove to you we don't, yeah? Categorically prove to you we do live in a police state. And if you've got the target on you, you're in trouble. But I'm very happy, man. I didn't eat, yeah? So I've done my little fasting, so...
There you go. It's good, all good for that.
Cheers, man. Thanks, bro. Liam Tufts. I fasted for 48 hours, bro.
And on that note, I think you've got a time limit to be out of here. And there's a lot of people looking around here at the moment.
I've got to get out of here by 2 o'clock. I've got to be out of the M25. The M25, how big's the M25?
Exactly.
Do you know when I missed my flight when I was in Tenerife? I missed a flight, and then I thought I'd just fly back to Luton in the morning. I couldn't, because then Luton was fully booked, so all the flights to London. I thought I can't even fly home.
That's it.
But anyway, Thank you, yeah? Sorry if I worried you all. I'll do that one little bit, Aidan, whether we use it or not.